Air class. My name is Cameron Aver, and today my speech is going to be on global warming and basically the effects of it, the causes, the effects, and what we can do to change it. Um, so basically, global warming is defined as over the years, due to a bunch of different factors, the temperature of the Earth gradually increases, gets hotter. So um, like I said, those are caused by a bunch of different things. Those could be split into two different categories, two different subcategories. Um, Human factors and then natural factors, just factors that happen on Earth naturally. Can't stop it, can't prevent it in any way. So basically, as far as humans go, these big corporations and then even everyday people burn coal, natural gas, and oil and different things like that. Whether it be for factory uses, transportation, or different things like that. All these gases are brought into the Earth's atmosphere, and over time, that does contribute to the warming of it. The reason behind it is called the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is basically like when those gases are released into the air over time, it kind of like warms the surface. Gases such as like carbon dioxide, methane, and natural gas. It gets kind of like those gases those gases trap onto the heat and kind of keep it in the Earth's atmosphere, and that's what kind of, I guess, keeps it warm and keeps it gradually getting hotter over time. Um, another human factor that causes global warming is deforestation. Deforestation is basically like clearing out big areas of just trees and stuff to make way for new things or to get more lumber for different things like paper, I guess. Um, so basically, deforestation, cutting down the trees. Trees hold a lot of carbon dioxide in them, so that releases into the atmosphere once all those trees are cut down, which, like I said earlier, can cause the greenhouse effect. And then, I got pulled from my source. Deforestation causes 25% of the total greenhouse effect causes. So, like out of everything that causes it, deforestation is 25% of it. And then after they clear out the trees, a lot of the time they'll burn the whole rest of what's left, just I guess to get like a solid flat ground, and then burning all that area leaves like a lot of smoke and causes even more gases to go in the area. I mean, in the atmosphere. I'm sorry. So the next would be like the natural occurring events. So, for instance, like volcano eruptions, those emit greenhouse gases as well. Plus, once like it erupts, all the clouds of ash they like block the sun, so that can actually cause a cooling effect. So basically, that not like kind of not really, but in a way, kind of cancels it out. And also, ocean currents are a natural occurring. They like the ocean currents. They like obviously push warm water back and forth to different poles and stuff like that. So that in turn can create a warming effect as well. Um, so now that you have the causes, what can happen after the fact, and what is happening basically. So like the warming of the Earth causes icebergs to melt, huge icebergs that melt, and this in turn can raise sea levels and stuff like that, which in turn can create stronger hurricanes and typhoons and just stronger storms in general. Um, and deforestation really harms wildlife. It basically, well, first of all, it kills a lot of wildlife, destroys their home, and if not that, it pushes them into environments that are unknown, and that can be really damaging to, I mean, any animal, any type of animal. Um, and with that being said, some ways to combat it. As humans are the problem, humans could definitely be the solution as well. Um, I feel like first of all, we definitely need to stress to corporations to slow down or cut back on the amount of gases they put into the atmosphere, because it obviously is really damaging. Or they need to stop polluting the air. Um, us as people can cut back on. I mean, can start recycling and reduce emissions. You can either do that by driving a hybrid, or cutting back on driving, riding with a family member, or getting a fully electric vehicle rather than the hybrid. We also need to realize the importance of trees. Trees give us oxygen. We need to stop deforestation because it's not good, and also voting because I mean, do your research on who is, I guess, pushing more for a Green Deal that will help combat issues like global warming and climate change in general. And yeah, that's my speech on global warming.